off we go from Las Vegas. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs to about the 33-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught left side, Bolden. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Stuck for the loss by Devin White.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Complete here to the right to Bolden. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5 from the 8. That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's caught. Touchdown Raiders. Foster Moreau from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Brady. incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And they're going to get this up to midfield. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buccaneers. From midfield, here's Brady. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady dumps it off to Fournette. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. To throw, it's Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady will swing this out to Fournette. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 26 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The Raiders take over first and 10. Their own 26-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner's a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Carr. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Fournette, a first down carry. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A handoff, Fournette running left. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
He finds his target. It's Evans. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To throw is Brady. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Brady going to throw. Touchdown! Leonard Fournette in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7.
Buccaneers 14, Raiders 7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Raiders 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Again, it's Fournette. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Brady. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Complete right side to Otten. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now Evans in motion left. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. Now Brady. Underneath, he's got Brady.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brady. And this one's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On play action, now Brady. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Carr, he'll look downfield for Waller. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Carr. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he gets this up past the 30. On first down, Brady. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Fournette on the counter. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll run it again with Fournette. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The 71 yards on the ground for him so far. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 2nd and 4. In motion right is Evans. 2nd down, back to Fournette. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
Here's a give to Fournette. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch?